Hello everyone and welcome to the Victory Forge. In this video, I'm going to be using my FlashForge Inventor 3D printer and a ton of Hatchbox PLA filament to take my flat, plain, cardboard base copy of Terraforming Mars and give it a full 3D makeover, turning the game into a living, breathing, and fully immersive tabletop experience. The original file had the game board sliced into quarters, but I had to rework it into 8 pieces to make sure everything would fit on my print bed, and I had to scale it up just a bit so that the hexes stayed perfect after the plastic cooled. And get this, just printing the board has already racked up nearly 45 hours of work, and that's before any of the tiles or details. And this was only the beginning. Beyond the board came the true test of my patience, making the markers, the currency, the sprawling cities and endless forests, the rolling oceans, and all of the unique special tiles. After that, I had to make custom containers to hold it all. Piece by piece, hour by hour, the project grew until I had poured nearly 120 hours just into the printing of this vision. More than just plastic and time, it felt like I was slowly forging a new world.
With the printing finally finished, it was time for the moment of truth. Would all of the tiles actually fit into the hexes on the board? Luckily, it snapped in perfectly and I could move on to my next challenge, transforming the 8 slices of Mars into 4 solid sections. Armed with my super glue and a semi-steady hand, I tried to line up every ridge and number until the planet was seamless. Once the glue had dried, I used some hole filler to transform it from a surface of print lines to a more Martian surface. With everything dry, and after I had found my favorite looking reference photo of Mars, I moved outside and started to lay down some base colors using some spray paint. Once the spray paint layer had dried, I brought everything back inside and switched references back to the original game board so I could start working on some of the finer details. I started by using some glow-in-the-dark blue paint for my ocean spaces, and then started to add all of the different icons, including the greenery, titanium, steel, and card markers, and I finished it off with a little bit of calligraphy, writing in some of the text as required by the cards. This took it from a plain board game to a truly recognizable Terraforming Mars experience. With the painting finished, it was time to add one last clever upgrade: magnets. I carefully set some 0.8 centimeter neodymium magnets into the inserts along the quarter edges, double checking my polarity so everything snapped together just right without snapping my fingers in the process. The result is a board that holds firm during play but breaks down easily for storage. And with that final touch in place, all that's left are the glamour shots.
So there you have it, the full setup of my brand new, fully immersive 3D printed play system for Terraforming Mars. From the custom game board and parameter trackers to the player markers, currency, all of the city, special, greenery, and ocean tiles, plus the storage to keep it all organized. This project has truly taken the game to another level. Watching Mars come to life on the table as you play it is such an incredible experience, and it was an absolute blast to build. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed the build, make sure to check out my upcoming video where I'll be painting all of these city and special tiles to add even more life to this board. In the meantime, feel free to explore my other projects, drop a like, leave a comment, or subscribe to stay part of the adventure. Until next time, this has been The Victory Forge.